Hey, good evening. I know we had an eclipse earlier today, and I just want to say that I confess eclipses have not been where I've looked as much, although I do look at the north and south nodes of the moon, which, and I'm not going to get technical. It's just important that we realize that today has a lot to do with how we handle expansion, how we understand the growth that's needed internally. And with the eclipse being squared by Neptune, Neptune is the original we are the world, and that interconnectedness of soul, and how there's a history we all create through the stories that we tell about how we discern uh, to emote. I know I've been guilty of from other people of oversharing, and some folk have really embarrassed, been just a little bit nasty about that. And when you present in a body that people are threatened by, sometimes it's you overcompensate, overshare to make the other people feel more comfortable. Think about that. I mean, how many times do you, as women, don't say anything and don't challenge because you have to choose your battles, and then you just go like, oh, whatever, you know and so this eclipse is about with Gemini and Sag, north in Gemini, and um, Sag is south node. We can get really opinionated, like assholes. Everyone has an opinion or several. And the Gemini energy with Mercury being in the sign of Sagittarius can suggest that it's about balancing your intuition, but not just going solely by gut, because that's the Sag South, but going by the Gemini ability to investigate. And you investigate from a motivation of unity and connectedness, you likely get better answers because your motivation is, as in any really seasoned mediator, is for people to come, for both parties to come from a position of not only power but shared power. And we got a ways to go. Virginia Slims, you come a long way, baby, but we got a long way to go. And with this being the last eclipse before Saturn moves into Aquarius on the 16th in a couple days, and then Jupiter follows on the 19th, we're really learning a lot of lessons regarding, who's right and who's wrong. Okay, Al Jarreau and Randy Crawford. Who's right, who's wrong. And realizing that when you have an open conversation that includes facts plus intuition or honest communication plus good faith, uh, wow, what can really happen in those instances? So put your Virgo hat on and discern uh, what's humility, how to behave from humility, and then not allowing people to humiliate. And realize that part of the golden rule is knowing what you wouldn't do to other people because you've experienced it, the pain of it. So uh, it's not due on to, which is one way. Yeah, I get it. But when you say, no, I'm not going to do that to you because I've experienced that. So it comes from a position of realization of how you can cause pain. And in these last days of Sagittarius, before the winter solstice and the Christmas star and the Star of Bethlehem, all the beautiful PR stuff that's been going out, just know that going from Capricorn to Aquarius is like being released from only seeing the physical world as the only world. This is going out.